Fleming was chosen to perform at Lesley University's annual Spring Quad Fest. Getting a gig on the small liberal arts school comedy circuit isn't all that different from getting into a small liberal arts school. It's a rigorous process led by these people, bookers who specialize not just in finding comedians, but often in finding comedians willing to make a few compromises.
The kids that I'm programming for are not cis-het dudes. And we intentionally program towards that. And when I'm working on a contract, especially with a comedian, I'm very upfront. If you say something in your set, like, we reserve the right in our contract to have a conversation with you about payment. And I will also pull the microphone.
You would stop the show and remove them from campus for a bad joke.
I would either completely ask them to remove that from the set, or we just wouldn't book them. We've had a situation where we've been very deep and almost ready to completely book with this individual. Found a clip online where she does a set and there's an off thing. My number one priority in my job is also to reduce student harm as much as humanly possible.
You think people are harmed by jokes?
I think they can be.
Are students allowed to be offended by a joke? And are comedians allowed to push that envelope when we're paying you to deliver a service? So what is that line between freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and you're doing a job?
We have all different types of students, but they talk to us. And I do think that with the diverse voices coming into us, they're just
It's rather odd to hear you say that diverse voices that all say the same thing. Well, doesn't seem very
diverse in the way that is respect me and my identity and my experience. And if you can't adapt, to get out.
Okay, stop, no.
I mean, isn't comedy supposed to be the thing that triggers you, right? Comics themselves
not.
work out.
Absolutely
Work
not.
out there.
When this walks into the gas station, it gets a lot of...
Leslie's really good about telling you if there's something that could potentially trigger you in any way, shape, or form, so that if they do a talk or a speech about certain things, they will tell you if there is stuff that could possibly make you uncomfortable.
We need them, they need our money, they need us to espouse their brand.
Thank you, good night.